Greetings and salutations, dear viewers, and welcome to Darkwing Space Cat's stream. My name is Evelyn, and I'll be your guide for today. Before the fun starts, we need to get some things out of the way. Did you read the rules? Good, because you gotta follow them if you want to hang out here. You're asking me what happens if you break them? Well, first, one of our lovely moderators, or perhaps Mr. Space Cat himself, could put you in the brig for a little while so you can cool off and simmer down. If you keep breaking them, we'll have no other choice but to throw you out the airlock, because everyone's here to have fun, and troublemakers will not be tolerated. Do we understand each other? Good. Then we can move on. Okay, rules, blah blah blah, yada yada, airlock, yep, mention that. Oh, you should always keep in mind that we all have fun together here. So don't hesitate to talk to anyone in chat or with Mr. Space Cat directly. Enough about all that boring stuff though. Let's talk about today's stream. Aside from all the chatter and all the other shenanigans, today's main attraction will be Final Fantasy III. Oh, and one more thing. Be sure to grab some snacks or drinks for the stream, because everyone knows snacks make entertainment that much better. Alright, that's it from me for now. Please get comfy and have plenty of snacks and drinks. Mr. Space Cat will be here soon, and the fun will begin.
Bunny says, Meow.
Okay, friends, the wait is over. Here's your wonderful host, Mr. Space Cat.
Hey! Stuff and things. Hello, friends.
Bunny says,
Forgot to turn the volume down for the music. Ah! Oh, here we go. Prunes. Yes. Oh, today there's a little bit of a there's a bit of a delay. I am not used to that. Well, at any rate, welcome, hello friends. I don't know if my computer will be acting normally today. I'll be real with you. Because I've been doing things to it. Not like that. Ah, yes.
lol.
Lol, indeed. I've been testing a lot of new AI things, and so okay. And so my computer might feel a little sluggish, or more sluggish than usual. Let's hope nothing breaks. Sincerely hoping. Here's... oh, okay. So, I turned off the magnifier, and it went more or less to normal? Question mark? Meow? Eh. Okay. I have new headphones. One of the problems that I had, because I am a person with chronically high blood pressure, and one of the places or parts of your body that you feel that in are your ears. And I often had this issue where the headset I used to use, it's a rather bulky one, and so I would feel very, very uncomfortable after a few hours of streaming, so maybe I'll be able to stream for longer with this one, because this is much lighter, much easier on them ears. But anyways, wrong button. Final Fantasy 3, baby. Go on this side. Meow, meow, meow. Okay. Ah, yes. Where the hell are we? I do not remember. Right, the actual world map, which looks like this. Oh. Okay. Maid form.
Bunny says, maid cat is best cat less than 3.
If you say so. What the fuck? Ow. My neighbors are blasting music again. Weird! Our most favorite fucking sitcom opening here. Okay, hold on. I was like, wait, what the hell is that? Rin is here! Hello! The reason I reacted like that because
Bunny says, it's a R-I-N.
That's my new language.
Bunny says,
Fucking what?
Bunny says, hi Rin.
Because
Bunny says, shout out?
yes, shout out, definitely shout out.
Bunny says, so it's psychotic kitten.
Definitely shout out.
Here, kitty, 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 kitty.
Why did it show? Oh wait, no,
Now
no.
I see where this is going! Guys, please!
Yay! Bumpy ear guy.
Oh, we're trying to be sexy and said, oh my bad.
Oh, it's this fucking game, right? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, don't,
Love this clip.
don't mind me.
Hi, kitty, 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 kitty.
Hold on.
No, kitty.
By the way, I love your new model, Rin. Really, really love it. It was a gun. I remember I was there for a minute. Your model kind of inspired me to dig into the
Bunny
ears,
says, yes, it's a cute model. Less
and
than
so I figured it out. So I also have ears that move. Wow, 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 wow.
Bunny says, Dark, can I show Rin the beam?
It's off. Okay, let me turn it on and I hope it's not gonna break. Hold on. One moment. Let me turn it on for you.
Bunny
Because
says, okay.
because I turned it off last time because fucking everything broke. Hold on 1 second.
Bunny says, yeah, get ready, Rin.
Okay, go for it. Let's hope it doesn't break. Oh, it broke. It's scuffed. Well, it was not supposed to stutter. It was supposed to, like, be, you know.
Bunny says, no, it's still broken. Hey.
No. The screen shake, yes. The screen shake, yes, but it's not supposed to, like, stutter. It's supposed to be, like, a seamless animation.
Bunny says, Dark, do the songs stutter?
No, the songs should be fun. You can redeem the songs.
Bunny says, YTAY. Bunny says, renew.
Get ready, Rin. This is gonna be great. Whee! Yeah, I've added quite a few new things, yes.
Says, there's one more 1 sec.
But he's like, wait, let me show you all the things. There's another one, yeah. Well, there's a bit too many. Stop it. The song's over. Stop. Thank you. I don't know. Oh yeah, there's I forgot about that. Hi, I'm back. Hello. Ow. Stop!
Bunny says, haha.
So I'm not sure. Are you still running a Vroid, Rin, or is your model
Bunny
like?
says, and there's other form shifts too for later.
There sure are. You're running a Vroid, right? Oh, you got both. So this is a software, a piece of software for Vroid called Vinyan, and that's what handles the all the object-based things, and it also handles the ears. You need to slightly modify them because a workshop we can manage. Yeah, we can do that. Why not? And so there's a whole system. You need to slightly edit the ears because the default Vroid ears are very rigid. And you go to Unity once you have your VRM, and then you make them slightly, what's the parameter? Flexible? Yeah, and then through Vinyan you can do this. Whee! I can fly with my ears! So there's a whole system, it moves your ears with your eyebrows, so I can do that on purpose. Or whenever you blink as well. There's also a tail, but it doesn't do much. Tail! Tail!
Bunny says, it's super cool less than 3.
I'm not entirely sure. I think it's just I have too many things running at the same time. And so OBS is starting to protest with the videos. I'm gonna try and figure out maybe some other way to deal with the beams, because there's just too many. Because I'm running stream avatars as well, and SpeakerBot and all these things. So I think just the system is just fed up with my shit by this point. And there isn't really anything I can turn off either. You know? So...
Psychotic Kitten says,
what the fuck?
Oh, so this is how you talk on stream. Note, I did not know this.
So, how it works for Bunny is a little different. As an experiment, I gave Bunny and Krista, both of whom are my mods, audio on every message. But you can have it either as a redeem, or you can have all chat messages voiced. It depends on what you want. That's handled by the thing called SpeakerBot. It is great. How do we do the beams? Hold on, let me see, maybe I can... Let's see if it's gonna stutter again or not. Whoa.
Psychotic Kitten says, cute little kitty cat, in a floofy pink maid dress. It's a cute little kitty cat.
Yes. Motherfuck. Alright, hold on. Why are you like this? Well, I'm not entirely certain why, but it doesn't work properly right now, so I'm gonna turn it back off. I will need to figure it out somehow. But yeah, that's the new stuff. What the fuck are we doing? I do not remember. And more. There are 7 items in the town, so we're gonna go find them. Meow 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 meow. Oh. Where are the items? Give me them. Oh, there's a gate. The fuck is this gate? Hello? Hi. What happens to be the problem, youngsters? We need to get into the sewers to retrieve some levygrass shoes. I beg your pardon? The sewers? Oh no, you can't go in there. Too many monsters. That's why they're sealed, you duds, don't you see? Look, we're on a mission and we need to go to the final crystal. This is important. Did you say crystal? So you 4 are the real warriors of legend. Oh, motherfuck, these idiots right here. I remember now. Okay, hello. Did you hear that? These kids think they're the chosen ones. Haha, don't they know that's us? Meh. They seem so convinced it's them. They seem dead set on getting into those sewers. Guess we've got to beat them to it. Yeah, beat them to it. Oh my god. That, my friends, is called delusional. Oh lord. Have some iced coffee. Self-made. Oh, Bunny, you forgot the door. You forgot to show her in the door. Oh my god. Thanks.
Mr. Space Cat?
Oh shit, Zephyr!
Glad that I see unknown life signs approaching.
Zephyr!
False alarm. They're friendlies. Just a friendly raid.
Hello.
Friends.
Meow meow, motherfuckers. Sup, Zephyroth? Bunny, shout out Zeph, please. A cat named Zephyr, all the Zephyrs.
Bunny says, so at a cat named
Chad is also
I
here.
should
Hello,
check
Chad.
that.
Ooh!
I need every treasure that I can in here.
Wait, what is this? This is 1, right? That's a cool. What
This
is it?
does nothing if I
7
hit you
rebirth?
first.
says, hi Jed.
Your
Hi,
increased
Zephyr.
attack numbers
Hi,
don't actually
Raiders.
do much.
Cat.
If I can actually just
How is Rebirth?
stab you a couple times.
I know that Bunny hasn't played it yet, so don't spoil,
in
but
here?
like, how's Rebirth?
No, there's literally 2 extremely empty rooms. Okay. Good.
Listen, the Final Fantasy 1 empty rooms are fine. Don't get me started on Final Fantasy 2. That is fucking bullshit. Rebirth is very fun. We didn't get far. Well, Bunny hasn't played Remake yet, or finished rather Remake yet, so you know. He asked how chocobos would work for red and got his answer. Doesn't he just sit on top of one? If I recall correctly. We're having this goofy ass team because the delusional old farts. Oh, he rides it like a human? I don't remember anymore. Fair. Yes, in a very cursed way. Fair. I mean, you know, listen. Whatever, man. Now, where's that keyhole? Ah! Clunk. There you go. Follow the waterway down and you'll find the sewer entrance. Don't get in over your heads here. Red 13 is simply built different. Yes. That is all I'm gonna say to that. Yes. I almost forget the volume difference between Sir Zephyr's. Oh, yeah, listen. I apologize. I remember a streamer, a very influential streamer for myself, a Swedish guy called Spazzy. He always also talked about this, that people don't know how to master sound. And the reason why my stream is so loud is so y'all guys' eardrums don't blow out when fucking ads start playing. Because oftentimes there are very big differences between stream volume and when the ad starts. So, I'm just explaining my point of view. That's why I have maximized the volume so y'all are, you know... Well, first of all, so you can hear stuff.
Bunny says, BRBBB.
Burr, 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 burr. Okay. I genuinely have no idea what we're doing. Apparently we're going to sewers. But I thought we had to do some other stuff. We have a legend here in our village. It says that 4 warriors will appear to bring balance to the forces of light and darkness. Oh. Motherfucker. Get the fuck. I hate these characters so bad. Once monsters started coming out the sewers, the town elders had them sealed up. I'm pretty sure Jill has the key. Right, okay. Of Christy after 8. I heard Goldor has one. Right. Oh, yeah, that's why we need the fucking levy grass shoes, because bottomless bog. Right. I remember now. Let's go shopping! Nothing. It's a redeem on my channel for 2,000 points. You can make me wear this for 30 minutes. And there's like a few others. Once this one runs out, if you have 2,000 points, there's like 3 other ones. So it's just a redeem. Yeah. Alright, what do we got? My gosh, don't need that, don't need that, don't need that, don't need that, fuck that. Nothing works. Okay, cool. Awesome. Thank you for the pets. Not really, no. I can do this here too, let's go! No, I made these myself. Well, made. Mostly found online, actually. There's nothing. There's different classes, okay. Meow, 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 meow. Right, we're gonna rest in an inn. 200 gil, whatever. Okay. Do we need items? Yes. Oh, these are expensive. What the fuck? All right. Nice. That sounds great. All right. I'll be here for a while, so if you have the time, you can definitely come back and hang out. Man, I need high potions, but I don't have that much money. All right, what's up? It's here. Pressure? Piano! Yeah! Oh. Come on, everyone! Oh, look at that! People are actually dancing. Let's go! Let's go! Alright. Man, I didn't know that this track is so long. Yay! We did it! That was great. That was absolutely amazing. Right, we need to go find those items. There's 7 items in this town. Yeah. And so I guess now when the gate is open, we can go find them all, right? Ow. Guess what greens? Well, guess what greens? Well, guess what greens? Yay! Oh, that's half of the items, right? That 4 out of 7. Okay. Ooh. And this is probably where the rest of them are gonna be. Alright, thief gloves, black garb, and black cowl. There we go. All the items have been retrieved. Oh. Blood sword and royal sword? Alright. Alright. Okay, we're done. Wait, so just go to the sewers? Right here, I imagine, yeah? Okay. For some reason, I recall this place kicking my ass once real bad. 1 hidden item and 5 treasure chests. So the 1 hidden item is the levy grass shoes, but the 5 treasures are what we need to find at some point. There's one of them. Man, this game is so relaxing after playing Final Fantasy II with its bullshit dungeons. This feels so good. In comparison. Meow meow.
42 says meow meow.
Indeed. Okay, this seems fun. Cat claws that we don't need. Huh? Oh, hey, old guys. Stupid idiots. The fuck out of here. Oh, look, it's goblins. Alright. Meow, 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 meow. Thank God for auto battle, huh? Otherwise, this would take far longer. We would have been goners without you! Oh my god, apparently you're the real fucking warriors. No fucking shit, get out of my way. God damn. Right.
Bunny says, I am back.
Oh, wow. Welcome back. Oh. Damage. Ow. Uh-oh. We're in trouble. I feel like. Right. So, like. Do we have life even? We don't. Motherfucker. Damage! Please don't kill him. Again. Thank you. Oh. Well. That's one way. Stop it! God fucking... Can I do my magic, please? Oh. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, he was supposed to revive. Oh my god, I fucking hate this game. Alright, whatever. But I'm running out of potions. Shit, that's bad. Alright, whatever. Off we go. Where's the treasures? Oh, we're here already. What the fuck? Hold on. There's supposed to be more treasures here, no? Yeah. Weird. My. What have we here? Are you looking for old Delilah? Yes, we were. I can't speak, apparently. Yes, we were hoping to borrow her Levigrass shoes. Do you know where she might be? Why? Delilah's me. So, you young'uns think you're the legendary warriors. I see. You sure don't look the part, if you ask me. But if you insist, here are the shoes you desire. Catch! Watch out! Those shoes were a trap! How could you tell? Just a hunch. Nah, I'm just joking. I've seen the real shoes before. Delilah, stop. These youngsters are telling the truth. I'll vouch for them. Oh, my word. I took you for liars. My mistake. Would you give them your Levigrass shoes? If you gents trust them, then I'll take your word for it. Here, these are the real shoes. Nice. Now we can get across the bottomless bog and find the last crystal. Put on Levigrass shoes. You four may not be the well-chosen warriors, but you are true heroes at heart. Thank you. It was nothing. We be hang on tight. I'll teleport us out of here in no time. Whoopee! No, please don't. I wanted to... The one fucking time I don't need a teleport. Bruh. What? Alright, you fucking idiots. Let me back down there. Wait, so where's the rest of the treasures? Hold on, did I miss something? I might have missed something. Yeah, my neighbors are going fucking hard. I can hear them through the headset. What the fucking hell, dude? Ooh, poison. Meow, 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 meow. Alright, look. Okay, so we need to look for things. Look for things, because it says 4 more treasures somewhere. Oh shit. Ah! What? The fuck is that damage? Jesus Christ. Okay. Why the hell would there be other stuff in here? What? Hey! It's the other form thing. Boom. Aha! There's 2 of them. Thorian hammer! Yes! That's a good item, that. Let me show you what it does. Oh, where is it? Oh, wait. What? I have to equip it, I guess. Alright, whatever. Later, then. There we go. So maybe the other side as well? Yeah, there is. There is another one on the other side. Orichalcum and power bracers. Right, so. Do that. Wait, so can I not know? Wait, who can equip Thor hammer? Not him. Clearly not him. Wait, so how the hell would I use... Hold on. You know, the power of lightning, Thundaro and cast in battle, but the question is... How? Why? Oh. So only Vikings can equip it. Okay. Okay, now we're done with here. Shame we don't have a teleport. We should have the other shroom here still. Yeah, there we go. Whee! Okay, here we go. There we go. We are done with this place. Now, I need to get out of the fucking... There we go. Right. Need to buy some healing items. Armor, maybe? Or did I check that already? I did check that. Is there a magic shop in this town? No, doesn't look like it. Okay. So I need to buy potions, huh? Alright, high potions. Hold on, can we sell stuff? Yes. Just sell the knives, we're not gonna use those. Thief's gloves. The shuriken costs 32,000? Bloody hell. What? Not gonna use that. Right now I can buy some fucking high potions. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. 99 high potions. Fuck yeah. Now we can also buy all this. All base items. Yeah, boy. Never out of base items anymore. I cannot explain why I feel compelled to do these things in Final Fantasy games. It just feels good. I guess that's all the explanation that you need, huh? Right, so the problem we have right now is... Oh. Okay, then. We have a dead frog in our party. Back to the town we go. So the idea right now is that our ship is stuck. Whoops, I pressed it twice. Our ship is stuck because a stupid, vainglorious motherfucker tied it to the fucking somewhere. Because he thought we were the bad guys or whatever. I don't remember what the fucking story beat was. But the fact is, we need to go and kick his ass. And that's what we're gonna do right now. There we go. Yeah, so there's the chain. And we can't go anywhere. So instead, we're gonna go down there. This way. And go kick his ass. Oh. That did not fix the frog? Okay. Well. What's it called? Maiden's Kiss? Yeah. That's a shame. I seem to remember that you could use the Thor hammer as a mage from the inventory, but I guess not. Whatever. We'll Zaga these fuckers. And fire them too. Stop harassing the frog! Huzzah! Oh, he's minied as well. Well. Oh, yeah. Oh my god. We got problems. Right, hold on. Okay, here we go. Ah! Get wrecked. That was far more effective than I thought. Okay, we need to do some fucking things. Right. Good lord. All the things. Okay, and now... Okay, here we go. Now... you can heal everyone and everyone's fine. Everyone's okay, why are you asking? Nobody has problems. It's all good. Right, so that little thing, you're not able to walk through there unless you have the levy grass shoes or whatever. That's why we had to go down there. Meow 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 meow. Yay. Right. There's a bunch of doors. All these doors are locked, and unless you want to run a thief, you don't have any possibilities to open them unless you have a bunch of magic keys. Guess what we have a bunch of? There are 12...
Action request, hydrate.
What do you want me to hydrate with? Coffee or adult apple juice? Because I felt like buying some alcoholic cocktails.
Says, adult apple juice.
All right. Well, no, it's not quite adult apple juice. It's just like a little.
Bunny says, I know XD, but I love saying that.
It is a cocktail drink. They're called John, and they're what known as long drinks here. So it's basically a flavored drink of 8%. Sorry, no, 5% alcohol. It's basically like a light cider, but not cider. Oh yeah, let's go. This particular one is pina colada flavored. Where the fuck is the sticker on top of here? Ew. Piece of shit. Man, I haven't had these in years. Holy shit. Okay. 12 treasures. Bleh. Blah, blah, blah. Imagine if you could take the Thor hammer and just bust down the door. That'd be funny. Oh! Guess what? It's a dungeon with empty rooms again. Ah! Gold Eagle. Did these fuckers turn us into stone? No, but they deal a metric ton of damage. Alright. Sure. Autumn. Let's use the last of our potions. Go. Also, fun fact. Once you leave one of these rooms, and if you want to open them again... Oh, never mind. I guess it was if you leave the dungeon. I just remembered that the fact that you may need to use some more keys. Ow! Damage! What the fuck? Stop harassing the black mage. Piece of shit. Get wrecked. Okay. In here? Hello? Treasures? Wait, that's the way forward? What the shit? Okay, that's the way forward. I did not expect that. Alright. Why does it have to be empty rooms? Why do you keep doing that? By the way, we should probably check out the bestiary. So we don't have any problems like fucking last game. Let's do that real quick. I imagine one of them is Leviathan and the other one's Bahamut. Probably. Or not. Okay, never mind. We still have quite a few, Wait, there are enemies that only appear on this version of the world? Bro, that is fucked up. We did get all of them, I think. Yeah, okay. Then obviously there's all that. Oh, the bosses are here. Oh. Okay. Alright. As I was saying. Probably need to... So what the hell is in there? Is this his treasure box? Yeah, there it is. Yeah. Oh. It's money. Oh. Okay. Ow. Okay, antidote. Some more coins. I imagine maybe if you had a thief you could steal things or something, I don't know. But I don't care for that class in this game. This is not the Final Fantasy game that did the job system correctly, unfortunately. That honor goes to Final Fantasy V. Because, oh my god. Right, so how many are here? A few. In there. Ow. Lol. Rude. Get wrecked. Get murdered. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait, is that all of them? It is. Lol. If I recall correctly, every single one of these chests actually contains just a golden sword. Never mind. Wyvern claws. Golden sword. 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 I was almost right. The thing is, they're shit. Look at that. They are garbage. But they do cost like $10,000 each, I think. So we're gonna sell them all and buy fucking Phoenix Downs instead. Ow. That was damage. A little bit. Man, stop with the fucking poison. Who does that? Bro, get a life. Jeez, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, in about 1 minute, an ad will run for 30 seconds.
No.
Be sure to go get some snacks.
Go away. Get the fuck out of here. Who gives a shit? Okay, so. No, but I think, yeah, so I think now we're gonna have to. Oh, no, never mind. I guess I was memeing. Alright, whatever. Right, so we need to find all the shortcuts, which is right here. Yay. Meow, 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 meow. How convenient. Oh, hey. We're here. Oh, yeah, also, this is not the real fucking crystal, obviously. It's just a piece of gold or some shit. Sup, bro? You think I'm going to give you my crystal over my dead body? No problem, bud. We can make that happen. What a dipshit. Oh. Okay.
Bunny says, mine, 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 mine.
Mine, mine, mine. Get fucked. Boom. Uh-huh. Yeah, whatever. Just hit him. Hit him with the fucking things. I don't die. He's not dead yet. I'm impressed. Oh, good. Oh, nice. Bro, get the fuck out of here. Now gonna wait for an hour? Alright. Okay, now we're in trouble. He finally confused the only person that could actually kill the whole fucking party. While being confused. But his plan backfired because one of his confused persons... we actually take that? Never mind, we don't take that! Krista, how could you? No! Pain! Okay, hold on. Do you have like a sleep pillow? Get fucked. Oh, cool. Whee! Alright. We got him. Meow 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 meow. Poison! Well, okay. Bro, how much HP does this fucker have? What the fuck? Die already! Okay, let's defend. Bird of Curas. You missed! Ha! There he goes. Bye-bye! Yeah, he is, except he's stupid. Garland at least was powerful. No, mount my crystal! I'll smash it before I hand it over! Ha! The crystal broke into a million pieces. Rip. Not the crystal, how could you? Now it will never be yours. What a piece of shit. Goldar dropped the key to unlock the chains around the ship, but as soon as you grasped it, it disappeared. The curse is lifted and the airship can be flown once more. Yay. Our ship is unchained, but the crystal is gone. What do we do now? Be sad about it. We don't have a teleport, do we? God damn it. Well, to be fair, it's not that difficult to get out from here. Yay! Kill them. Cool. And now we get the fuck out of here. Wait, do we got everything, right? Yes. Nice. Can I just, like... Can I, like... Hold on. Can I, like... No. Never mind. I was like, can I, like, summon a chocobo? Random. Can we run from this? I don't like this. I don't like these guys. Thank you. There they are. Bird. Bird, 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 bird. Okay, thank you, bird. Where the heck do we go from here? I wonder if I'll be able to show. Hey, Bunny, you're around? Meow, 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 meow.
Bunny says, yes. Bunny
Meow,
says,
meow, 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 meow. Check this out. But I don't know if I can actually show it to you or not. No, I won't be able to, I think. I can't get to it. No! Ah! No! I wanted to show you what this ship doesn't fly over mountains. And we can't get in there just yet.
Bunny says, what are you trying to do?
I wanted to show you the Crystal Tower.
XD.
Because that's from this game too. But I guess we'll do that later.
Bunny says, oh. Bunny says, yay.
Yeah. So the obvious thing that we have to do next is to go to the other continent and get the ship destroyed. Because that's how this game works. You progressively just bash ships in and get new ones. Because yes. Don't ask questions. That's how it works. Okay, let's go do that. What is this way? This way. There's the thing. Meow, 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 meow. Ooh. Okay, so we can't go in there. Right. So then we fly over. Can't get enough of that. Yeah, that's a great one. What the hell is this place? Hello. Wait, no, hold on. We can land on in water. My bad. Duster. Hello, sir. Geomancers use nature itself as a weapon. They unleash magical attacks to move the terrain and pummel enemies. Right. The Dalg continent is south of this island, but good luck getting there. The high winds blow away and everything that gets too close. Okay, yeah, we saw that. Greetings, fine travelers. Have you heard of the Dark Blade, forged from the Black of Night itself? Well, I'm in a quest to find it. Why, geomancy can be very difficult to master, you know. But if you use nature's fickleness to your advantage, you can deal a lot of damage. Indeed. Oh there, listen to the song of mine. Slumbering shadow, blah blah blah, you know. Oh wait, yeah, this tells us about bosses or whatever. Slumbering shadow beneath the lake bides his time for the day he awakes, and the chains of darkness he shall break. Lord of the Deep, Leviathan!
Bunny says, lurk.
Thank you for the look, Bunny. And we have, long ago there were men who sought power, but that light would the world soon devour. When the strength overflowed, nothing could make it. So the mortals on earth could but cower. But 4 heroes of darkness did come to banish the light that had strung the realm to its limit. Now the light is diminished, and the darkness the world will, and to darkness the world will succumb. Odin, most righteous and chivalrous knight, for fear of his awesome and terrible might, sealed it away in a castle so tight, lest his dark soul eclipse even the night. Hello, hello, hello. We're doing well. We're playing Final Fantasy 3. How are you? Oh, here's a song for an item or thing that into one's pocket for fortune may bring. What? Okay, thanks. Everyone's like, oh, mysterious fucking Leviathan and Odin and shit. This guy's choco, like, what the fuck, dude? Aight. Fair, man, fair. Ooh. There are 2 items somewhere hidden in the town. And I just found one of them. Earthen drums. Old Bahamut, greatest dragon of all, awaits a warrior great or small. Should such a hero bring his fall, his power would be at their beck and call. Right, so this basically is a clever way of telling you what the fuck to do to prepare for the final boss, right? So, Leviathan, Bahamut, Odin, right? Those are all things you can get for Summoner, which is a class you get a little later. Diamond Bell, so this is for bards. Okay, yep. Where's the item? The other item. We need to find the other item. Oh, found it. Another earthen drums. Alright, that's it. Yep. Okay, cool. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Feathered hat. Okay. Rune bracers. Buy 2 of those. No problem. Excellent. How's work? Well, judging by the fact that you're here, probably boring as fuck. Well, oh yeah, we can sell all the stupid golden swords. Two 2,500 per piece. Nice. Meow, 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 meow. I can buy like 20 more Phoenix Downs. 30 actually. Nice. Lovely. So I think this is after we deal with Saronia, if I recall correctly. I might be wrong. No, because for the south you need the quick airship, the like fucking mega fast one, and then for the rest of it you need the invincible. Or the submarine. Right, so next is Saronia. Yeah, okay. Meow, 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 meow. Get wrecked. Meow, 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 meow. But there's something in the south end of the... Oh, hi. Hi, Sea Dragon. That's 69. Nice. Ooh. Damage. Kill him. Right, and so this also needed a submarine. Got it. Also, where the fuck am I on water? Meow, 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 meow. Technically, I could go check this place out, I guess, but I think this is also after Saronia. We can go check it out. Isn't this where Une is sleeping? Yeah. It is, and for that we need the loot, which I think we get in Saronia. Also, Bunny, this theme should sound familiar to you also, because this is the music that plays in the Ocular. Whenever there was dialogue in there. This was the theme from that. Meow, 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 meow. I realize Bunny is lurking, but, you know, whatever. Maybe she can still hear it. A lot of stuff was taken from Final Fantasy 3. I think in 14, Final Fantasy 3 was really the first game they took a lot of stuff from. The whole Crystal Tower thing, Une and Doga, Zande for the Allegan Empire, fucking what's his face, Amon, the whole raid. So starting with the labyrinth and ending with the World of Darkness, that all of those locations. So the labyrinth, the tower, and the World of Darkness are all from this game. So is Eureka, by the way. The Forbidden Land. What else? Scholars are from this game. The whole Warriors of Light and Warriors of Darkness thing is from this game. This is the first game it was ever mentioned. There's probably more, but I can't remember right now. But yeah, a bunch of stuff was taken from this game, so. And then from others as well, but like, this was the first inspiration. Right, so I think we need to go to Saronia right now. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. What the fuck is this place? Hold on. Ooh. What is this cave? Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Ooh. Ooh, there's a town. What is this place? Whoops. What is this place? Repleto. 1 treasure chest and 4 hidden items. Here we go. Let's go look for them. Magic shop! Oh. It's for summoners, or what's it called? Evokers? The first class? Yeah. Evokers. Yo, bro's hiding over there. How do I get there? There it is. Phoenix down. I am a Golgan. In ancient times, the power of light flooded the world. A cataclysmic event we called the Wrath of Light. Oh yeah, that's another thing they took from this game. You know, the whole Shadowbringers premise that light is overwhelming everything? That's also from here. Now the same thing is happening with the power of darkness. Something must be summoning it. What it is, though, I cannot say. All I know is that that which once brought balance to the world has thrown it into chaos. If either light or dark were to envelop the other, neither would survive. I am cool. Sneaky. Oh, there's the treasure. Hold on. Boop. Found ya. Oh, what the hell are you doing down there? Psst. There's an underwater treasure trove beneath the small triangular island. Underwater treasure trove. Cheers, mate. Out of my way! Right, so we found the treasure box. Now we just need to find a few more items. Like that one. And that one.
Bunny says, I made mozzarella sticks less than 3.
Nice! Mozzarella sticks are great. Mozzarella sticks, yes. That all? Or is there anything else? One more! Where are you hiding? Oh, pfft. I guess you're hiding in a tree. There's only just the the fuck?
Bunny says, the way the AI says mozzarella sticks sounds like a dinosaur type XD.
Mozzarella? Yeah. Mozzarella! Thanks, Google.
Bunny says, deep fried cheese is always good.
I mean, it's not a thing that is very popular down here, but sure. I'll yeah, if you say so. All right, let's get this ship destroyed, shall we? We are flying our very nice airship, being very peaceful and fine, and absolutely nothing can go ever wrong. Yay! Uh-oh. Oh no, everything went wrong. I always wondered why they chose a seamless nameless Onion Knight as FF3 representation in the Dissidia series, because that's what you start as your 4 little onion dudes in the original Final Fantasy 3. That's the original main character. Then again, you're right. Then again, when it comes to Final Fantasy 1, we have the, like, quote-unquote standardized, currently, the Warrior of Light character with, like, the, you know, blue and yellow armor and whatever and, like, stuff. Where did that guy come from? I actually am not sure when it appeared. I just know that he's the guy. He's the John Final Fantasy, right? But, like... But yeah, the Onion Knight is the representation of Final Fantasy 3 because that's what you start as in the original Final Fantasy 3, just little four little onion dudes of several colors. Right, anyways. Ugh. Castle Saronia. Hello. Meow, meow, meow. Fight for your honor and your lives. So, like, there's just, you know, 2 armies of the same country, question mark? What? Excuse me? What makes you think you outsiders can just walk into the castle grounds? Get out! Cool. Nice. Great experience. Yay. Right, let's go check out the town. Right, okay. Is that so? Jet, I'm sorry for this question, but I just need to understand. Is that a genuine question, or are you joking? Because I need to understand if you're, like, you know, having a joke, or do you actually need an answer to that? Just so I'm clear on how to, like, so, you know, I don't offend anyone or whatever. No, yeah, but, okay, so you actually are asking. This is not a joke, right? Because there is an explanation to all of that. I just need to understand if you're making, like, if you're having just a funny, or do you actually... Okay, right, so you're genuinely asking. Okay, let me explain then. So, the original version of Final Fantasy III never made it to the US. Until the 3DS, or the DS rather, remake. Which, by that point, does indeed have Luneth as the main character. However, that's not how the original Final Fantasy III works. So in the original Final Fantasy III version, the main character is indeed the Onion Knight. So basically, the original Final Fantasy III works the same way the Final Fantasy I did, where you just have 4 blank characters that you name at the start of the game. That's why we have myself, Siggy, Krista, and Bunny, which are all people in my chat, right? Except, unlike Final Fantasy I, you don't pick their class at the start of the game, because there's a whole job system in this, right? So I can change my job, like there's a bunch. Oh wait, I forgot. Wait, when did we get these? Oh shit. I completely forgot that we got these. Wow, I'm an idiot. Okay, never mind. We're gonna have some changes in a sec here. And so, for the DS version that was eventually released for the US, yes, they were named characters Luneth, Refia, Ark, and Ingus, which are the 4 main characters in 3. And so they slightly changed the story. So you start as just Luneth. Then I think Ark is like your childhood friend from the same town as you are. You meet Refia in the next time over. She's the apprentice of the blacksmith that builds you the airship. And she basically runs off with you because she's bored. And Ingus is a castle guard in Castle Sassoon, the first castle you go to when you deal with the Djinn and the curse. And he joins you as well after, because once you free Castle Sassoon, you actually get to the first crystal. And it's like, you are the chosen ones, blah-de-blah-de, blah-blah-blah, etc. After that point, pretty much the story is the same as this one. But so... I don't know why this decision was made. I imagine maybe to like make it a little more appealing. Because by that time, it was like 2006, I think. By that time, Final Fantasy was already known as a series of games with like big narrative in every game. And so the old Final Fantasy III, so this version that we're playing right here, it is slightly less story. It's like the story beats are the same. Correct. Yes. Final Fantasy 1 and Final Fantasy 3 had self-inserts. And Final Fantasy 2 had indeed named characters. You could rename them into regardless. Like you could rename them whatever. But they do have their own original names and personalities. More or less. A little bit. They were experimenting, I imagine, at that time. But yeah. And obviously, starting from Final Fantasy IV, aside from some exceptions, like the main guy in Final Fantasy V, you get named characters with full-on stories and personalities, etc. That's like becomes a staple after 4, really. But since, like I said, so back at what is that, 2006, right? So by that time, Final Fantasy XII was out. So I guess Squeenix decided to just adjusted the little things in the remake for the DS, so they gave named characters with unique designs and whatever. I appreciate that. That's why I asked, you know, if you need a genuine answer, because I have that information. I know a lot about these games. I know a lot about these games and a lot about the music in these games and why some things are the way they are. I am a little bit of an encyclopedia when it comes to Final Fantasy stuff. But yeah, that's why I was asking if you actually needed an answer, because, like, you know, you can have poke some fun about, oh, but this version had that and that version had this. But, like, if you genuinely wanted to know, that's why I asked, so I can definitely explain. Right, so we have a bunch of jobs that I forgot we did. We're gonna change to some stuff soon. We're probably gonna grab a black belt. Correct, yes. They decided to go with the original one because I think by the time Dissidia had released, like the whole confusion about Final Fantasy series was over because it was really weird. For the US, it was Final Fantasy 1, then 4, and then 6. So for the longest time in the Americas, Final Fantasy 4 was called Final Fantasy 2. And Final Fantasy 6 was called Final Fantasy 3. Because they thought to rename the numbers for the American market to cause less confusion, and by doing so they caused years of confusion for everybody. They thought they would decrease confusion by having consecutive numbers. In reality, they just made it worse. Another fun fact, for Europe, where I'm from, the first Final Fantasy game officially released was Final Fantasy VII. So people in Europe didn't even know this shit existed before 7. Because we never got them here. And only later, when Final Fantasy 1 through 5... okay, so it was like Final Fantasy 1 and 2 was released as Origins for the PS1. And then 4, 5, and 6, I think, was released as Anthology. Also for the PS1. At like around 2000-ish, I think. Only then the European market get to actually witness the legacy Final Fantasy stuff. But yeah, the first game actually to make its way to Europe was Final Fantasy VII back in '97. So it was a different time back then. Nowadays, with all the global releases, the shit like that doesn't happen anymore, right? But way back then, was very important what region you were living in. Okay. Okay, so there's the inn. The king split his army forces in half and set the two against each other. It's madness! Magic shop, it's sealed shut. Balls. Weapons, also sealed shut. Gives reason why FF1 to FF6 characters were so alien to newer players when the CD came out. Yeah, because, so, like, that, and also, you need to consider that not everyone likes this art style of game, right? These old-style pixel, like, graphics. Me, I'm old enough to appreciate it, and I love this art style to bits. Like, I will never get tired of pixel RPGs. Be it Final Fantasy, Octopath Traveler, or Dragon Quest, fucking you name it, right? I don't mind the new graphics, but I respect the shit out of this. Because this is the history, right? This is the legacy. This is where it all started. But, you know, people... Like, I come from the Final Fantasy XIV community, so I understand how it is, because there's quite a few people who start playing Final Fantasy XIV. And since it's chock full of references to other Final Fantasy games, most of the people, at some point in their gameplay, decide to go back and check other Final Fantasy games. And the problem with that is that there is so much variety, right? If you look at the whole span of the series right now, 1 to 16, we're going from old-style, turn-based JRPG to a full-on fucking DMC-ass action spectacular fighter, right? Which is still a Final Fantasy game, but it's like the battle system is just Devil May Cry. Which is, in my opinion, fucking amazing. I loved 16. 16 was great, and probably at some point in the near future we will play through it. So, like, there's a lot of different stuff you can get Because, like, in between all that, there's turn-based, active time battle, 5 party members, 3 party members, 4 party members, fucking high-tech, sci-fi, high fantasy, fucking whatever Final Fantasy 13 is, right? 12, again, 15, which is again a full action game. There's so much weird and different stuff in the series. It's very difficult for people to, like, it's like whenever someone goes, where should I start? You go like, motherfuck. How do you answer that? There is not a wrong or right answer to that question because it very much depends on what the person wants to experience. Obviously, a good point, like a good middle ground is 10 in my opinion, because like it's modern enough to not alienate those who expect like good graphical fidelity from the games, but it still is very strictly speaking, 15. Stranger of Paradise, though, isn't quite DMC gameplay. I think Stranger of Paradise is more veered towards, like, Souls-like, even. Or, like, Ninja Gaiden, I think, is the team that worked with it. It's like, in Stranger of Paradise, you have to pay way more attention to what the fuck the bosses, like, the enemies are doing. I've played a little bit of that game, and I was very frustrated, because in 15 and 16, you can button mash your way to victory very, very easily, honestly. Unless you're playing on, like, hard difficulty or, like, fucking just try-harding as hell. Whereas in Stranger of Paradise, you actually need to pay attention way more to stuff. But it started with 15, because 15 was the first full-action Final Fantasy game. And then Stranger of Paradise came along. And then 16. And then 7 Remake was there somewhere in the middle, also being all weird and kind of action for the most part. With some menus to, you know, let the menu bros not scream at everyone. Okay, what are we buying? We're buying Dragoons! Alright, we'll need a, yeah, okay, hold on. We will need a Dragoon in our party, definitely. At least 1. Ideally 4. What is this, Wyvern Claws? Fuck that. I shouldn't have done that. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. Okay. I just realized that I may have wanted to use the black belt as one of the classes, and maybe they needed items, but oh well. Too late for that. Okay, we're not selling Thor's hammer, that's a useful item. The books can go. Okay, let's buy these. And let's get you to be a Dragoon. Okay, in that case, draw a line for me. Because what do you consider newer titles? I'll need you to I'll need you to elaborate on that. Where'd you draw the line? Because honestly, 14 is on the top for me, but like if I can't say 14, then I need a line. So like, is it the 13 trilogy? 1 to 13? Okay. 8. If it's 1 to 13, no doubt about it. 8 is my absolute favorite. Okay. Meow 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 meow. Yeah, how the fuck do I get to that magic shop? Here we go. Never mind, it's closed. Okay. So, there's a reason for that. There is a very, very strong and logical reason for that. Final Fantasy VIII was also my first. It was my gate into the series. And as is often, very, very often with those who are connoisseurs of this series, usually, very often, the first Final Fantasy game you experience that starts you on this journey is also one of, if not the favorite. Yay, storytelling time! Oh, do you want the story of how I got introduced to Final Fantasy series? I can tell you that story. I've told it several times on stream, but I don't mind. If you like. Okay, what do we have on this quadrant? The tower in the middle of this district is known as Dragonspire. Thank you for the pets. Dragoons keep their prized treasure up on the top.
FF3 was my first and favorite.
Yeah, see? So Bunny is the same. Don't get me wrong, Final Fantasy X is a fucking masterpiece. Like, it is still, when it comes to Legacy Final Fantasy, if you would ask me what the best Final Fantasy game was, I would say without a fucking shadow of a doubt, Final Fantasy X. It is damn near perfect. For Legacy Final Fantasy, I would like die on that hill. But my favorite will always be 8. 9, that's a very nice place to start. 9 is a very cool place to start the series. So back in like 2000 and fucking, I don't know, 5? Maybe? I don't know if I was even Darkwing back then. I don't know if I had my nickname
Bunny
still.
says, which one had the bunny people first? 12?
Alright, so Vieira or the Loperates? Cause there's, you know, that depending on that.
Vieira.
That'd be 12, yeah. That would be 12.
Bunny says, 2 is Gingy's favorite.
I assume you mean 12. Because I see an exclamation mark over there.
Bunny says,
yeah.
Bunny says, yes.
So yeah, back when I was not aware of Final Fantasy still, I was a big racing game junkie. Need for Speed was my shit. Around that time, I think Underground 2 just released. So I was playing a bunch of that. And then a friend of mine was like, hey. Also, I was a big-ass fan of Linkin Park. Hold on. My ear is being very annoying right now. Give me 1 second. Okay, sorry. Had to pop my ear. I was a big Linkin Park fan, and a friend of mine had these.
Bunny says, which FF do you believe was Tay worst dark?
Okay, hold on, Jid. Actually, I went with Final Fantasy IX because everyone in my class was dissing on it. Ooh, that's a chivalrous fucking thing to do. That. Constantly comparing it with FF7, that's not fair. They kept hating it because of cartoonish take. Bitch. DV, that's... It's cartoonish take, yeah, okay. So to piss people off, I played it after their Final Fantasy VII favorite. See, that's the thing. Like, Final Fantasy IX was one of the last ones I played. And holy shit, it is deceiving. Like, that cartoonish style is there for a reason, because that game is gonna get you through fucking all 7 circles of hell. And then some. Like, storytelling-wise. Holy shit. As for your question, Bunny, That is a very loaded question, and depending on what I give as an answer, I may or may not fucking alien people. But I think my least favorite. I'm not gonna say the worst, because that is objectively not correct. That is my subjective opinion. I just don't fucking like it. And that is 13. I just do not like that game. The game is bland, the battle system is boring, the music is kind of meh at best. Is it the worst one? Nah, I don't know, man. That's a very hard... I cannot give an opinion on the sequels. I haven't played them yet. If a few years ago I would just say all the 13 trilogy because bleh, because memes, because that's the funny thing to say. But for the time being, I can only give opinion on 13 because I've actually beaten it, and god fucking I hate that game. But I think based on what I've seen on Passa's streams, the sequels aren't faring much better. I think 13-2 did some stuff better, but I think fucking Lightning Returns is an abomination. Like that numbered fucking instance of Final Fantasy did not need 3 games. It did not need 3 games. Like, you know, but worst Final Fantasy game. Objectively speaking, I'd probably give it to 2. Cause that shit fucking jank as hell, dude. Meow, 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 meow. Nice. Poisoned. Also need to heal. Yeah. That's not even the worst thing about the game. Like the worst, absolute worst thing. And you heard it fucking countless times from me while I was playing it, if you were here, is the fucking dungeon design. The whole, hi, there's 6 doors and 5 of them have empty square rooms with nothing in them bullshit? That can go straight to fucking hell and not come back. That is disgusting. Like, seriously. Cool. Yay! How many treasures are there? Oh. I don't know if it's me, but I think your mic is cutting off from time to time. Cutting off? Or like clipping? Because I can... Oh, maybe like... Can you elaborate a little bit? Like, what do you mean by, like, are you not hearing the ends of sentences or something? Oh, clipping. Oh, okay. That might be a thing, yeah. I might be screaming too loud into it a little bit sometimes. That is possible. I do apologize for that. Sometimes my face gets a little too close for the... Let's... Since we just got another set of armors, let's get... another Dragoon, because we'll need them. Yeah. Okay.
Action request,
Ow.
hydrate.
Thanks for the hydrate, bunny. Anyways, we got sidetracked. I was telling the story of how I started playing Final Fantasy games. So my friend, he had a lot of these weird AMV videos with Linkin Park songs. And there's this weird footage of some strange-looking characters. And so we were listening to some Linkin Park song. I don't remember. I think it was like what the fuck it's called? I can't remember now. Pushing Me Away. Here we go. For those of you who know Linkin Park, Pushing Me Away. And he had an AMV of Final Fantasy IX footage. I was like, bro, what the hell is that? I was like, oh, you don't know? I'm like, no. And so, since I have vision disabilities, I used to live in a boarding school. Here we have a boarding school for visually disabled and blind people, and since there's people from all over the country, you can like stay there for the whole week, and then go home on Friday. And so, I spend a lot of time with these friends of mine from school, right? And one of the things back then to do was to go to the computer lab. What the hell? Just hang there because they had, they had computers and shit. And so he was like, hey, listen. So one of those games has a free demo available on the PC. So he went, how about we go into the computer lab and install the free demo. And I'll show you what it is. And so the Final Fantasy game that had the free demo for the PC was Final Fantasy VIII. My research mainly involves the study of chocobos. I've discovered how to call forth a fat chocobo. Okay, cool, nice. I was like, bro, what's up? And so, he showed me this demo and let me play it. And for those of you who don't know what the demo is, it's the whole training center area in Final Fantasy VIII where you go with Christis at the start of the game. And it's the whole thing. T-Rex are on everything. And so I played through that and I was like, oh my god, this is cool. So I went home that weekend. My friend did tell me that running the PS1 version would be more easier. Man, who got that were shipped because most of us could afford it. Yeah, couldn't afford it. And so yeah, I went home because I had a computer at home. My mother was always very forward thinking about those things, that she would always like get me tech, whether it be a phone or a computer or whatever. I always had it. And so I went home. I downloaded the game. And the rest, as they say, is history. Here we are. So yeah. Then I started looking into other Final Fantasy games. And I started looking into what the companies were that made them. Started looking more into Japanese culture, history, media. That's how I started watching anime, other video games, etc. And yeah. The library is closed. Rude. Wait, so what part of town did we have to go to? Wait, so we got the treasures. Okay. I'm confusion. Oh, I think it was like here now. Maybe not. Oh, hey. Oh, if only Prince Halus were here, maybe things would be different. Out of the way. But yeah, that's how I started with Final Fantasy, and right now I've played all of them to an extent and beaten most. The only ones I haven't beaten when it comes to main series are the sequels. So 10-2, 13-2, Lightning Returns, basically. I'd say 4 after years, but I honestly consider that game a fucking complete abomination, so I pretend it doesn't exist.
Bunny says, I got confused with X2.
X2 sure is a fucking thing. X2 is a thing, yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, in about 1 minute, an ad will run for 30 seconds. Make sure to go get some
You
snacks.
don't say. Wait, where the fuck am I supposed to go? I forgot. So I went to the tower. I grabbed all the shit. So I grabbed all the stuff here. Only a Dragoon could defeat the avian monster Garuda, that's what I heard. Right, where's the monster? Smash its face. Oh wait, I think I remember. Hold on. No, hold on. Meow, 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 meow. Okay, hold on. We need to go talk to more people, I guess. If this meaningless fighting continues, all of Saronia will be razed to the ground. Yes. Order on town as the Prince Halus is now in exile. They're going to climb the Dragon Spire? Don't be ridiculous. That place is crawling with monsters. Already did that. Down in the middle, blah blah blah, yep. Right, so like, what the fucking hell? I guess we're gonna go to the other parts of town and ask the people. Did you know that most geomancers and bards train in Dusta? It's on a small island to the east. Cheers, I was already there. Order of the king, no one is allowed in and out of Sarone Castle. Right. The king split military forces, yep, we know that already. There was once a tunnel that connected the dungeons of Castle Saronia to the bottom of the ocean. Blocked off now, but maybe you could get it in from the ocean floor. What? Only a dragoon can defeat the avian monster Garuda. King refuses to hear counsel. If anyone dares to speak out, he puts them to the death right then and there. Can't believe my eyes. Minister Gigametz's shadow looked like a giant bird. Like the mythic Garuda. What the shit? Okay. Right, guess let's go find more people to talk to. Yep. All the shops have been shuttered, right? Right. Yep. Yep. I know that much, thanks. Right, this is the fat chocobo. Ooh! Shit, son. Bird! Bye, bird. There's 2 items here, too. Alright. Hello, sir. There was a young man in the tavern who was dead ringer for the prince. He was in this tavern right there. Alright. Oh, hey guys. Get a load of this brat. He thinks he's the prince of the kingdom. What a laugh. Hey there, little prince. What's the matter? Cat got your tongue? Leave him alone. Oh? The lion prince's buddies have shown up. Sick 'em, boys. Right. We sure do not have too many spells. I will need to fucking fix that at some point. Get wrecked!
Bunny says,
Ah!
wow, XD the sprite difference lol.
I'm sorry? What do you mean? What do you mean the spread difference?
Bunny says, first the enemy has pink mohawks, then they are knights with a roamer XD.
Oh, pfft. Don't even bother with that. Things never look exactly the way they were supposed to in old Final Fantasy games.
Bunny says, I'm sorry but T-Bot made me laugh so hard.
I mean, fair. Ooh, have mercy! I am Aelus, son of King Gorm, and heir to the throne of Saronia. Thank you for coming to my aid. What on earth has happened to Saronia? This is not easy to say, but my father has changed. He suddenly pitted our army's forces against each other. I tried to talk sense into him, but he could not be swayed. He sent me into exile. I realize you are but travelers to our land, but would you lend me your aid? I must return to the castle and reason with my father. Of course, your highness. I thank you. Meow, 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 meow. Excellent. Off we go, your highness. Right, hold on. We still have stuff to find here.
Action
Also-
request.
Ow.
Stretch.
That was loud. That sure was a stretch, huh? What the fuck? Ow. Ow. Oh my god. Meow 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 no 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 meow meow no. What the fuck was I doing? Don't remember. Oh yeah, looking for things. Where the hell? Thank heavens you're alive, your highness. I wanted you to have this, so I snuck out of the castle grounds. Ooh. Oh, was that one of them? It was. Okay. That was indeed one of them. Meow 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 meow. Gonna search every corner. It's probably that guy, isn't it? Out of the way. Praise be, it is the young Prince Aelus. Please take this. Yeah, there we go. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Oh my god, beg your pardon. Northeastern Saronia has one hidden item somewhere. So let's go look for it. Right.
Bunny says, Dark, can I do a song, please?
I don't see why not. I'm not doing anything like time critical. Oh my god, I can't see anything. Holy shit. Nice. Whee! Bunny, you only need to ask permission if I'm playing like a game where this could actually... There we go. Where this could actually be a problem. But while I'm playing Final Fantasy games, especially older ones, it doesn't fucking matter at all. You can do it whenever.
Bunny says, that's why I asked cause you can't see with the Melons XD.
Yeah, no. In Final Fantasy... While I play Final Fantasy games... Like... You know, use your better judgment. Say, if I'm in the middle of a song in theater, then maybe don't. Or like if I'm mid-dungeon in 14 and I'm tanking or healing, or maybe don't. But like, other than that, doesn't matter.
Bunny says, I don't trust my brain right now, so hence me asking XD.
Fair, I guess. Okay, that should be all. Right. Bro, these fucking neighbors. Like, they're blasting music loud enough so the whole fucking house is shaking. And I live in an apartment complex.
Bunny says, are they still pumping loud music?
Yeah, they are. And it's 10 p.m., so soon it is forbidden by law to do so. I believe in an hour.
Bunny says, drop some pipes on them.
Is that No, it's not Exodia. It's oh god, what it was called? Something Vespamon. I don't remember. It's like a big ass, massive robotic wasp queen with like lasers and shit. Hold on, let me find it. Like maybe Queen Vespamon. I don't remember, but it's a Digimon. But I know exactly who you're talking about. Queen. No. Hey, reverse cat. Right, so Vespamon. Uh-huh. Oh, Cannon Beamon. Sorry, it's Cannon Beamon. Yeah. My bad. It's called a Cannon Beamon. It's basically this fucking massive robotic bee with like huge ass cannons.
Let's see if I am lucky. Bunny says, gamble 514,634,567. Bunny says, gamble 22,341.
Bunny's like, I'm gonna gamble for more than I have. Lol. Take a pause. You sent too quickly those commands. It needs a little time to...
Bunny says, I mistyped XD.
Yeah, type again. Now it should probably go.
Bunny says, gamble 57,894. Bunny says, no.
Unfortunate. But yeah, that is Canon Bimon. It is. It's fucking insane. It's like a very niche, very rare Digimon. I don't even remember in what Digimon media it actually is a part of. Oh wait, no. I think you can get one in the Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth game. I believe. Yeah, but that's what it is. I'm also a huge Digimon fan.
Followage.
Ew, 2 years, 5 months, and 11 days. Let's go. There are a few people that can beat you to that.
Bunny says, damn noise.
But not many. Not many. Okay, let's go deal with this. King. Hey yo. Get your shit together, fuckers. Prezalus! Let me pass. But you have been exiled. Your Highness, I cannot let you through.
I wish I had a time machine to be everyone's first follow on Twitch.
Lol. Yeah. What is it? The king has given the permission to enter. Yes, sir. So what's your take on the newer gen of Pokemon looking like Digimon now? Which generation are you talking about? I'm not entirely sure what you mean. Forgive me, Your Highness. Please come through. The recent ones? So are there new ones aside from Scarlet and Violet? Because that's the most recent ones I know. And I don't see that. I don't see how they look the same, look like Digimon. I don't see it. I don't know. Anyways, your audience with His Majesty is scheduled for tomorrow. This room is yours to use as you wish until then. Rest well tonight. Do you have an example for me? Like maybe I'm like stupid or something. I don't know. I don't think I've seen any Pokemon that looks like a Digimon per se. So I'm not entirely sure what you mean. Well, like give me an example and we can discuss it. Am I disturbing you? No, Your Highness. I cannot sleep for worry. Rakuma. Duraku. Fuck. Oh, you mean Duraludon? Nah. Nah, I don't see it. I mean, I guess I understand where you could get that kind of notion, but I don't know. The eyes are too small, the body's too rigid. That level of evolution in Digimon would have fucking 3 million guns like fucking cables going out of it and eyes 3 times the size of this motherfucker. Nah. Nah. So good, they're different enough. How could a father exile his own son? You must care for you, Your Highness. There isn't a parent in the world that doesn't love their child. I would strongly fucking disagree with that one, but hey, listen. You know, there must be something else to this. Perhaps. Tomorrow we can meet with the king and ask for an explanation. That does little to assuage my worry. I think some other neighbors are starting to bang on the wall to tell the other neighbors that are blasting the music to shut the fuck up.
Bunny says, lol.
This is ridiculous, bro. What? They're so loud. Like, don't get me wrong, I also have a sound system that could achieve this. But I have the human decency to not fucking do that. Know what I'm saying? Anyways, the king to tap with a knife. Yes, to the prince. Father, stop. What has come over you? Minister Gigametz entered the room. What are you doing, sire? Don't stop. Kill the prince. Schlurk. Or schlunk. The king turned the knife on himself instead. I mean, in Japan, people have the decency, again, to not fucking do that. But, like, technically speaking, they're not breaking the law just yet. They still have a half an hour. If they don't quiet down until 11 PM my time, then they might be in trouble. Because right now they don't quite yet have the grounds to summon the police. Father, I won't be manipulated any longer. But how? How could he withstand my mind control? I'd rather die than raise a hand against my beloved son. I will not submit to your manipulation. Then you will perish too. The prince will join you shortly. Stop, you'll have to get past us first. You're barely worth the trouble. I'll dispose of you in no time. He's a bird. Because reasons. Sup, fucker? Oh yeah. Bonk.
Bunny says,
Bonk.
"Blurf."
Bonk. Get wrecked. So, what I don't like about this game, when it comes to Final Fantasy 3, is technically, if you didn't have any Dragoons in your party, it would be very, very hard to defeat this motherfucker. Because this fight is basically built in a way where it deals a lot of damage with lightning, every single turn. And the only reason, or not the only reason, the only way to avoid it is to be up in the air with Dragoon's Jump. And then also, it is set up in a way where the Dragoon's Jump deals a metric ton of damage. As you saw, there was 2 jumps, and they died. And so Final Fantasy III a little bit sometimes forces your hand, where it pushes you to have a certain job in your party maybe sometimes. That's why I've always said that Final Fantasy III is the first game that did the job system, but Final Fantasy V is the game that did it right. Where you had, I think, like 19 or something jobs, and you really weren't forced to use any of them at any point. You could pick and choose whatever the hell you wanted. And there were strategies with every job. Whereas in this game, sometimes you just have to use a certain job. Regardless whether you want it or not. Anyways. We did it. Father! Aelus, my son, I have been under the Minister's control for so long. Father, it's not your... I do not deserve forgiveness, nor do I expect it. Just know that your return has saved me. My soul is now freed from that torturous hold. Aelus, please, you must take your rightful place on the throne and bring peace to Saronia once more. The class that is well known in the lost to the newer ones is the Bard. I mean, there's a Bard in 14. It's a decent class, too. It's not bad. You have my thanks, Bunny. Like a fool, I doubted my father's love. You're not a fool. You dearly loved him. I will assume the throne as the rightful king of Saronia, as was my father's wish. With your help, Gigamet's crimes would never... Without your help, rather, Gigamet's crimes would have never come to light. Thank you. All hail, King Aelus! Yay! Oh yeah, no, there is a bard in 14, and you can actually play music as a bard. There's like a whole system for that. Like if you switch to bard, you have a button that you can press, and like a whole keyboard appears, and you can actually play music on your actual computer keyboard in the game. There's a whole fucking thing with that. Thank you, brave warriors. Hey, let's start the party. Hey, listen, dude, we need an airship. Can we get one? Also treasures. Yeah. Oh there, listen to song mine. Oh, more stuff. Noah's lute can resound within dreams, but it now lies dormant, some would deem, in the temple of time. Or so it seems. Beneath the seas, under the waves that mourn, lies a temple abandoned and torn. In South Saronia, between the whole. Right. As my father wished, I will usher in a new era of peace in Saronia. No, not just Saronia, the whole world. I cannot allow wallow in self-pity forever. Hooray for King Aelus! I grant you free reign in my kingdom. You are welcome to anything you may deem useful to your noble quest. Cool. In other words, I can take everything. Fuck yeah, dude. Time to pillage this place dry. Let's go, boys and girls. Hello, sir. When he died, the great mage Noah bequeathed his powers to his 3 disciples, Zande, Doga, and Une. The only ones powerful enough to cause the calamity we're facing now are those 3 mages in Dog. Nautilus's engine should be powerful enough to get you through the gales to the cross-shaped peninsula. You must head for the Dog continent now, warriors. Boop. Yeah, stash room. Give me all the treasures. Oh, there's Odin. Hello. Phoenix down. This is a dead end, but I heard that there used to be a tunnel here back in the day. So if I recall correctly, it said something about being able to get through here from the ocean floor. Anyways, thank you for the stream and company, Darkwing. Getting late. Alright. Alright, thank you for being here, Jed. I always appreciate your company as well. Take care and have a nice remainder of the evening. And I hope to see you another time. Okay, what else do we have here? Hello, sir. Let you in on the secret. But before that, uh-oh. Oh, I think I know what's coming. Here we go. Yep. I think that's one of the favorite redeems on my channel so far. I think everyone likes it. It is hilarious. Investigate the second wall to the right in the mage's quarters to reveal a hidden room. A second wall to the right. Oh, we already did that. Yeah. We already did that. Meow 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 meow. Oh my, we're the Ceronian Engineer Corps. You're welcome to take our Nautilus airship. It was dug out of some ancient ruins and we fixed it up. We'll go get it. Okay. Huh? Wait for me! We parked it outside the castle for you. The Nautilus should even get you through the gears of the Dog Continent. Fly safely. Yay, we have a ship again. Wait, so where's all the fucking treasure? Is this not it? Oh, this is not it. Oh no, this is it. Hold on. Hooray for the Warriors of Light! Curious. Alright, hold on. Oh, there it is. Hold on. Yeah, here we go. Oh my god! Is that all of them? No. Ice Staff, Thor Hammer, Rune Bow, Rusty Mail, Main Gosh. Golem Staff. Okay. Oh. Ooh, there's 6 more. Here we go. Earthen Bell. Dragon Helm. Viking Helm. Okay. Gaia Vest. Okay, now we have everything, right? Yes. Excellent. We have obtained all the goodies from this place. Okay. I think I'm going to call it here for today, ladies and gents. Today was a late start and I am getting a little bit on the sleepy end. We did get a new airship, so next time we're gonna get more adventures. However, for today, that will indeed be all from me. Let's go find someone to raid, shall we? Who do we have? Meow, meow, meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Is anyone else playing this? No. I am the only person on the whole of Twitch playing Final Fantasy 3 right now. Lol. Okay, let's see. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Alright friends, I'm having a hard time finding a raid target today. I'm just gonna finish up for today. My head is kinda starting to hurt a little bit, so I'm gonna go lay down. I will see you all tomorrow, friends. Have a nice day, or whatever daytime it is for you, and I will see you next time. Bye bye everyone.